fight coming up next. It's a UFC Lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Dariush is 10 years his senior. The rest is nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Yorba Linda, California, USA, Beneil Dariush. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 153 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Nightmare. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, folks, round 1 is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these 2 fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just has to happen in the octagon. It did not happen in a jiu-jitsu competition, but they're more than happy to tune in and watch this great fight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Left hand punch.
Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Nicely done.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the... Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Big kick lands.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
lands.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center.
He was landing one before, now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big knee lands. Beautiful body kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive push to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Dariush's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Ooh, what a punch. Big head kick lands.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, check the slip movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's gonna try to roll for a knee bar.
Then he's out. 20 seconds to go in round one. Big hook. His opponent still standing.
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Round two coming up next.
Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Round two underway.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch land.
In a single collar tie.
Again, in the clinch.
Oh!
Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end of
does
that?
not mean...
I knew that was
I've
coming.
never heard it.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to his feet. Just out of range with that strike. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Close guard. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. And he landed the right hand there. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Ooh, beautiful hook there. Ooh, diving punch lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Big.
Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Kick to the body by Dariush. Single collar tie.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Very, very explosive.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Oh! Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is...
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack that arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Slip that up.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
Oh!
Elbow deep. Puts him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or will I get my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Both fighters throwing heat now. How about that chin? Dariush's lower jaw looking extremely swollen.
He got it bad.
15 seconds.
Bottom
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight? All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Third round underway. He continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
And they both stand up.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Oh, nice right hand. A double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Another knee right to the midsection. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not, oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Dariush trying to feint his way in. Dariush gets punched.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, collar tie. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the... Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Dariush goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe.
Dariush gets hit with a kick. Flush right hand. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Back to the feet.
Beautiful level change.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, there's that elbow. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges scored the contest 30-25 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Nightmare.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person